Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are discussing about cell referencing, which play very important role in formula, especially when you are dragging your formula to down, left, right, up. So let's start and see one by one. Okay, so there are four type of cell referencing. The first one is relative. Relative, you are just simply selecting cell. Okay, so when you selecting cell, so change. Uh, it will change automatically when you drag your formula down, up, left, right. So the direction which you are dragging to that direction, the cell referencing will change automatically. So I will show you one example here. Okay, so selecting O5 plus Q5, okay, and hitting enter and dragging this formula to down. So now if you see, initially it was K5O5 and it is changing to Q6O6, O7, Q7, like so. The direction I have dragged to down, so that is the reason cell reference changed to down. Okay, if I drag the cell reference to right, so it will change to right. For example, here I am getting I am summing up this J5 to J12 and hitting enter and dragging this to right. Okay, select and drag to right. Okay, now you see, initially I had selected a J column data. If I check, so you see the the column got changed. Now it is K, and the same if you check, it changed to the EL5 to EL12 and EM5 to EM12. Okay, so this is very simple. The direction which you dragging your formula, the cell referencing will change to that direction. Okay, this is the first type. The second one is fixed or absolute. So here you can see how to use F4 to fix the cell reference, and when we have to use, if you don't want to change the cell reference, dragging or copying the cell. Okay, how it was in the first type, the cell referencing was changing when we are dragging the formula, but in the second type it will not change. So I will show you an example here. So you see this incentive fee I want to add for each employee salary. Okay, so that I have to fix this B3 in formula. For example, if I add this B3 in first employee salary, it will getting added to that employee salary. But if I drag this formula to down, so now it is adding only for first employee, not for rest all other employees, because we have selected simply the cell reference. Okay, so we have to fix this B3 for all the employees. So if you are simply selecting, that means it will change the referencing towards the direction which we are dragging. So I don't want to change the B3 cell reference to be changed, so use F4 once. So the B3 is locked now, fixed, and you can hit enter and drag the formula. So as our how when to use is suggesting, use fixed when you don't want to change the cell referencing. Okay, so we have fixed this because we don't want to change the cell referencing. And if I drag this formula, so you see the cell referencing is not changing and 1000 rupees is adding to each employee. Okay, hope you understood this concept as well. So move to the next one. Fix, row fix. So press F4 twice, and when to use, used fixed row when you don't want to change row reference on dragging up or down. Okay, so if for example, here you see I want to keep this fixed shift allowance percentage for to calculate per day employees salary. Okay, so I don't want to change this rows percentage, shift allowance percentage. For that I have to lock the row number or row for this day percentage in the formula. if you see here, if I calculate 20% of this per day employee, so I have to lock the row number of the shift allowance percentage. To do that, we have to press F4 twice. 1, 2. Okay, now you see the dollar come up before row number. Now that means the row is locked. When I hit enter, so it calculates 25% of per day of each employee. Okay, you see here each employee calculating 25%. Okay, it is taking reference of 25%. See here. Okay, because we have locked row number of this shift allowance. Same way you can use for the day 2. So day 2 and hit select reference of day 2 and hit F4 twice. 1, 2. So now the row number is fixed and you can just drag the formula. So the row number will not change because we have fixed using F4 twice. Okay, so that's how you can lock your row number in formula. Okay, so hope you understood this concept as well. So may move to the next one. Column fixed, the last one. Okay, this is also very important. So if you see here, I have to add incentive. I have to calculate incentive, quarterly incentive of each employee. So for that, I have to use multiplication and I have to calculate the quarterly incentive of each employee. Okay, now I have not fixed column yet, but when I copy this formula to quarter 2, so you see it is changing the incentive, quarterly incentive percentage, because we have not locked column. Okay, so that is the reason it is changing when I'm copying and pasting to the other row or quarter 2. It's changing the quarterly incentive percentage column. Okay, so for that you have to lock the column. To lock column, you have to use F4 3 times. So into select and lock the column using F4 1, 2 and 3 times. So now you see the dollar is coming or coming before column name. Okay, hit enter and drag the formula and copy now and you can paste. So you see, check here. So you see after copy pasting, still the column name or column reference is not changing. It is taking the quarterly incentive percentage from C4 or column C. Okay, copy and paste for quarter 3 and you can check it is still referring from the column C's quarterly incentive percentage, and you can copy and paste for Q4, and like that you can fix or you can lock the column to calculate quarterly incentive. Okay, so hope you understood this concept as well. So thank you so much for watching this video, and see you in the next video. Bye.